Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. I am Hunter, and in the last part, we finished off Gobi's Valley and returned to Bubble Goop Swamp for some well-justified revenge against Mr. Vile. We owned him good. We publicly humiliated him. It was hilarious, even though that kind of thing is not really a recommendation. Don't publicly shame people for what they like to do, even if they're bullied. Okay, maybe actually shame those kind of people, because those people are jerks. But regardless of such, we are now going to head back. I am going to head back, not we. Why do I keep saying we? We is a really bad habit of things that I say, even though it's just me talking. I mean, I guess... You know what? Never mind. Yeah, we got a few things to do in this part. One of which is going to be hopefully starting the next world, but also we're going to finish off Freezeezy Peak, even though we technically could have just gotten the running shoes and come back, which I did do in the previous take. Maybe that's why the recording didn't work, because I did something that is technically illegal? I don't know. Usually not a very good, cool move. I usually don't leave the world and then come back. I usually just, you know, do one or the... I usually completely finish Gobi's Valley and then come back to Freezeezy, but I guess this time I just decided to, you know, not do that, but I didn't do it this time. Yes, I will accept. This time I will actually beat your butt. We know the skinny. Yeah, LRB, by the way. Alright. Now, let us run. Let us run. And jump. Jump like a crazy person, because otherwise you're not going to really get through this much. If at all. Actually, really quick, since I think I can do this, I think I can get away with talking about this when I'm in the middle of this very intense race. I am still currently debating about whether or not to do all Momo tokens. Oh my god, maybe I should continue this race and then get to my point of the Momo tokens in a bit, because I almost completely whiffed. We're a little ahead of them, but I'm not pushing my luck, because there's still this section up here, and even though I can probably beat them... Yeah, okay, I beat him. Alright, so I'm still unsure as to whether or not to get all the Mumbo tokens, because, like I said, there are a lot, and I don't think I've ever gotten them all before. Though, I've lost again. Take my other medal. I'm off to look for my kids' presents. That sounded a little ominous, but at the same time, I already found them. Nearly an hour ago, my dude. You're a little late. Just a little late. Just a teeny tiny little bit late. Now we've completed Freezeezy Peak! Hooray! It only took us, way too long to do that. Yeah, like I said, I don't really understand why they decided to make you go back to the previous world just for this one thing. Even also the Witch Switch Jiggy too. Out of the literal 100 Jiggies in this game, this is the only instance where you really have to do that. Never made sense to me. Never, ever made sense to me. Irked the hell out of me. One thing I'll applaud 2 is designed for, at least it's consistent with this backtracking thing. Even though, you know, maybe it's a little bit too egregious about it, where sometimes it seems this a little bit just ridiculous to the lengths you have to go to, you know, for why backtracking exists. So maybe that's people's gripe with it. The stupidity of the situations. I guess I can give you that. They are a little bit dumb, and some are multi-world tricks. Quite infamous multi-world tricks. But we're not at 2 yet. We still got another game to go through before we do that. Yeah, so actually, you know what? Here's something I can talk about after I get this, because it's gonna take me just a teeny bit before I get to the next world. Prep this. And... Don't miss the jump. Don't miss the jump. God, I jumped like crazy, because we've gone crazy. Whew. You know, I don't remember if you can take off from the disc while you're wearing the running shoes, but thought to be better safe than sorry on that regard. Anyway, yeah, so there is, chronologically speaking, a game that takes place between Kazooie and Tooie. That is GBA's Grunty's Revenge. Now, the question I have for you all today is whether or not I should bother doing that game before I tackle Banjo-Tooie. Because in all intents and purposes, it doesn't really affect Tooie's canon, but at the same time, I kind of want to do things in a sort of chronological order, because I don't know. Although actually, maybe I should do that considering, you know, what comes after Tui in terms of main releases. Food for thought. Anyway, let's unlock this doorway. Why? Yes. And now here is the part of the game where I once again got stuck. But not for the same reason I did with Clanker's Cabin. I got stuck at Clanker's Cabin for a long time because I'm an idiot. I got stuck at this part of the game for a long time because I'm a little babby scaredy boy. If you couldn't guess, well, actually, maybe you can't. Things are about to get a lot spookier. Well, at least in terms of what we're going to do. Anyway, I should address this. This area, this is for the next world after the next world. The penultimate one. Yeah, we're actually that close to the end of the game. Told you, this game is kind of short. Well, it could be really long. 2 is definitely much longer than this. And I've also kind of made this LP longer. This probably could have been like 11 parts if I kept everything to half an hour, but at the same time, I don't know, it seems like it feels nicer to take everything in, like everything in its own segment, like to extend the spotlight time of certain worlds. Because, I don't know, it's neater that way, it's cooler that way.
My belly's big, it's rather neat. It's years since I have seen my feet.
Gross. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go down here for a moment. Because I wonder if there is a Mumbo token down here. I'm going to guess no, because so far all I see are eggs that are clipping into existence because of draw distance. And, so far the answer is no. The answer is no. Okay. Just checking. There is a piranha down here, though. Why? I don't know. Anyway, time to triangle jump. So yeah, you got a triangle jump. This did actually give me a bit of guff, but it's not all too hard to do. Granted, this is coming from the person who's played this game an awful lot, so maybe it's still a little bit hard. And anyway, I'm going to wait a little bit for the music loop to end so I can transition smoothly into this goddamn place. So, let me tell you about the next world we're about to enter. For the longest time, Zebun, I refused to enter this world. You want to know why? Because it's a horror level. Welcome to Mad Monster Mansion. The 7th world of the game, and one I refused to enter for the longest time because it gave me the creeps. It spooked me really badly. Like, it just gave me the big chills. The big spooks. We can't get there yet. We won't be able to for a while. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, you'll see when we get to the lobby. This thing, this world ain't nothing to shake a stick at. It is quite spooky for a Nintendo 64 game, at least from a visual design point of, you know, personally speaking. I'm way too nostalgic about this game. It's hard to really take off my goggles for it, but okay, gameplay-wise, listen. I know the design of how things are placed and laid out, a little bit ridiculous at times. Like I said, like the stuff like, you know, how you know, conveyance of things. Maybe a little bit much, maybe not enough in this game. They kind of remedy that to a degree.
I've learned this spell. It's really neat. I'll keep it later for your treat.
I think that's supposed to be implying the one spell that turns you into a frog. Yes, I do believe that is that spell. But yeah, we'll get a teeny bit of the next world started. Just a teeny bit, though. Not an awful lot. I might not even grab the notes, because I kind of want to stop recording for the day. But at the same time, I think I should just get started with the next world and just head on in there. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat these points near the credits of the game anyhow, but yeah, kind of a big reason why it's hard for me to dislike this game is because of its visuals. Like, okay, yeah, they look like crap, and 64 games don't age gracefully, but I think the way the environments are structured, like how the kind of, you know, the colors kind of change as you're going into this dry, dead area, I think that's neat. I like it a lot. And then there's this area up here, which, Boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, howdy. That moon is actually microcosmically small. I didn't know that. Yeah, no, the view box, the background, that's kind of affixed to where we are on the map. It's weird. Or it's based on the camera to a degree. I don't know. I still, this place is rather spooky. Like, look at this place. There's tombstones everywhere. And there's just, I don't know, all the colors are washed out. This hella thing that you come out of, like, what is this dimension that we have entered? Like, what is this alternate dimension of nightmares and fear that we have entered? I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. I wonder if there's actually anything up here. I'm going to guess no. At this current point in time, no, there is not. Thought it would be fun to check, but apparently there's not anything up here. Now, another thing I'm going to keep note is that I not only was fearful of entering this place, I also got stuck here. You want to know why? This goddamn gate. You see this gate? You could break it. Did you know that? I didn't. Not for a long time I didn't. And I guess, once again, this is a thing against the game's credibility, is that's a little bit too much to really presume, because, you know, the other time there was a thing, that you could break, there was like a lock on the gate. Trying to remember where that was. Might be thinking of Tui. Probably thinking of, I could be thinking of Tui. I don't know. It doesn't seem very clear that you could break that, basically. Like, it just looked like a background object. And this was just like, I don't know, you can't really, from here, it just looked like a thing. Then I get it. I don't even, you know, no. You know what would have been a better giveaway? If they put the enemy up a little closer on the hill. So you could be like, wait a minute, there's an enemy there. Why is there an enemy there? You can't even see the enemy from this distance. Nope. No matter how, this is like where the door is. No matter how you walk, where you walk, you can't see the enemy. And I think it's there. Is it there? Yeah, it's there. Or maybe you can see the enemy. No, no, no. It fades away. Like, I honestly think if they just extended the reach to where you could see that enemy, it would probably be not as bad. But as it stands, no. No, you can't see it. You just can't. Anyway, I have dawdled quite a bit longer than I expected to. Don't know if I can... No, let's give a little bit of a teaser, shall we? Just a teeny bit of a teaser of this nightmare realm. No more bottles, by the way. Told you. The Gobi's Desert was his last one. So this is Mad Monster Mansion. This place is spooky. Very spooky. Very spooky, kooky, wookie, ookie, bookie, gookie. Bum, bum, bum. This music is quite the bum, 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 bum. I know I'm singing out of sync because I'm actually listening to the audio through my headphones, so I think it's a little bit behind. It's gonna be that way, but I'm also doing it this way to make sure that the audio doesn't, you know, not record, because I kind of want it to record.
These two guests are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome.
Okay. You do you. Ooh, oh. It's dead. Well, ain't that a shame. Ain't that just a shame. Oh god! Nope, 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 I'm out of here. Bye. Bye, bye. Leaving now. Bye. You see why I didn't like this world as a kid? Can you tell as to why I was fearful of entering this place? It was just one room, by the way. So yeah, this place is quite spooky. Quite fitting for a Halloween aesthetic, I'd say. Yeah, we're not gonna collect the notes, I'm just gonna give a little scenery tour. Just so I can gush a little bit about how much I love this game's graphical, this game's art. Well, not, I don't know. You know what I mean. Environmental construction. Just like look. Oh, no, wait, I was thinking of a little later on. See, okay. Now, this is what I was talking about. There's a gate, there's a lock on this one. And by the way, yes, you can break it. There was another lock on the gate I broke before I entered this place, so what gives? Like what? I don't know, man. It's just weird. Never, ever understood it. Never, ever understood it. Anyway, next time we will actually start this world proper and start collecting notes as you do. So, until then, see you later and goodbye.